Okay, so here we have a 36 HP 3D printed frame. It works with sliding nuts, so you need to use screws and sliding nuts to go into this profile, and then you can mount your modules like so. And this is going to be sort of a flexible but ambient orientated little setup. So with power supply, of course you need to give the modules their juice, a MIDI to CV converter, so that enables me to take a MIDI signal from my computer and turn it into volt per octave and trigger signals, so that the plats in this, the plats, which is the voice in this instance, can be controlled from the computer. And then beat is granular delay texture synthesizer, and it's also got quite a nice little reverb in there. So that's the intention. The putting plats in next, what I'll do, I'll just do this once so you can see it, is I'll pop the sliding nuts on to the module, go like so, and then slide that into the 3D printed frame. I'll do that for all four. The reason why I do that is it's much easier to do it that way round than to drop in a load of sliding nuts and try and then find them without knocking them out of place. So this just makes things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and also I think it means that you're putting any undue strain onto the 3D printed frame. So I'll just do a slight hand tighten. There we go. So we've got power supply, USB to CV, MIDI CV converter, mutable interval plats, mutable interval beads. Now, one thing I'm also going to do and have a look at is I've intentionally included these side holes. Now, not all setups will allow for this degree of flexibility, so you can't always just pop small modules on the side. That's because the depth of this module here has to be taken into consideration. However, mutable instruments, you know, great designs, they are nice and thin as well, so are suitable for this, whereas some of the analog modules are bigger, and as a consequence don't give you the freedom to put something underneath it or to the side of it. What I've got here is some longer M3 screws, and that's because it's got to go through this 1 centimeter deep frame. So that's the 2 HP out from, this is ALM Busy Circuits, one of my favourite module manufacturers. They do some really great stuff, and again, like mutable instruments, great playability. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 modules that I'm going to connect in, and that's the fly-in bus board from the Behringer power supply, and I'm just going to connect them one at a time. There we go. That will secrete in there, and then there we are. So 36 HP, nice and tidy now. Let's get some power. So make sure it's off when you plug it in for the first time. Pop in some MIDI. And bingo!